Thank you. Thank you very much, Sister Reynolds. Let's put our hands together for Sister Reynolds. It was a pleasure working with the sister in the cabinet. And I remember the many visits to her constituency in Babonneau, where we were looking after the affairs of the young people, and by extension, the people of Babonneau. And on occasion, she too would have been in Denry North with me as I attempted to provide relief to my people, particularly after the Larry Seuss Health Center was destroyed by fire. Tonight, I must in a special way acknowledge the presence of our political leader and the next Prime Minister of St. Lucia, the MP for Castries East, the Honorable Philippe J. Pierre. Permit me also to acknowledge the presence of our first deputy political leader, Member of Parliament for Castries South. And I need to tell you something about this particular comrade. Every time I speak of him in my constituency, there's a lady who refers to him as Nom Sisewa. We also have a nom from J4 tonight, chairman of our party, the Honorable Moses Moussa Baptiste, Senator Joachim Henry, General Secretary of our party, Brother Leo Clark, other executive members, brothers and sisters in the diaspora, particularly Canada, the US, the Caribbean, the UK. Et qu'on soit amoureux de bonsoir pour toutes ces gens qui ont supporté Parti Lébar en Martinique. Mamai Saint-Lucie. Et tant ça me dit, Mamai Saint-Lucie. Pas Mamai Saint-Lucie. Nous ne connaissons pas ça. It is a good time to be a supporter and a member of the St. Lucia Labour Party. And if ever there was a time when St. Lucia needed the Labour Party, it is now. And the Labour Party, my brothers and sisters, we've told you in the last 4 years all what you needed to know about the Alan Chasney administration. And today we find ourselves at the crossroads. And St. Lucia is asking for men and women to rescue it from this reckless government. And that is why we are offering to you, the people of St. Lucia, as Prime Minister and leader of this country, a man who has a record that cannot be matched by many in this country. And I speak of none other than Philippe J. Pierre. They have attempted everything they can to discredit the member for Castries East and leader of the opposition. But at the end of the day, when you challenge them on the record and the performance of Philippe J. Pierre, they resort to low gutter politics because they do not have a response. Our country is at the crossroads. We need tried and tested leadership. We need people who can get St. Lucians to understand that the challenges that are before us call for all hands to be on deck. We need to get St. Lucians to believe that there is hope in a country where they have toiled and their parents and the generations before them toiled to help build this country. And it saddens me today, my brothers and sisters, to see our country being given away and to see programs being rolled out where citizens of this country are being relegated to bystanders. How can it be right in this day and age when the average St. Lucian is trying extremely hard to make ends meet and a government can spend in excess of $112 million on horses? Which government in its right mind would put horses before people? They have been in government. They have wasted 4.5 years. They have the largest cabinet in the history of this country. They have borrowed hundreds of millions of dollars. And today, my brothers and sisters, on the eve of a general elections, they have absolutely nothing to show for it. And they've started, as we saw, in the presentation of the appropriation bill. Bluff, bluff, and more bluff. They're coming to sweeten up St. Lucians. They want to give you remedies today that will cause you to forget the pains of 4 years ago. We have to be on our guard. We cannot make the mistake and re-elect Alan Chasney and the United Workers' Party. This government has failed the people of St. Lucia. They have failed the business community. And when he came into office, or when he was vying for political office, those persons who favored the Prime Minister told you that he was an astute businessman and he came from a business-oriented family. But he has failed the business community. And I know there are a lot of St. Lucians who have tried in the business realm to make a contribution to this country. And today, they have to fold up. They have to toss in that towel. They cannot get assistance from the government. But a foreign entity can come here with absolutely no money, as the sister would have told you earlier, and they can just use our resources from the NIC to go about their business. How can that be fair? This is what we are going to correct as a government. We are going to make St. Lucians priority in this country. They have failed the farmers. They have failed the young people. When they came in, we, my brothers and sisters, had a youth policy document. First of all, it was formulated by the Labour Party. In 2011, when we came into office, we realized that we needed to modernize the youth policy. We applied to the Commonwealth Secretariat for assistance. They gave us a technical person, an expert in Dwinette Eversley from Trinidad and Tobago. The policy was revised. 4.5 years in government, you have heard absolutely nothing about the policy. But when it is convenient for photo ops to post on his social media pages, the Prime Minister makes it seem as if he has the interest of young people at heart. Ça c'est un gouvernement qui pas travailler en l'enterrer gens cette lycée. Yo pas travailler by farmer, yo pas travailler by gens business, yo pas travailler by jeune moun. Yo là pour koyo, yo là pour famille yo, et yo là pour gens yo. Et c'est pour ça moi kadou. Les élections criées, qui crié tout de suite, on y pour faire une bonne décision. Pas quitter $200, pas quitter des chutes plywood là, you ba demain. You need a government. Ou kay besoin un gouvernement qui ni homme et puis femme, qui kay mettre bagay en place pour qui that who et puis femme you kay faire primaire en cette lycée. We have understood as a party that there are challenges ahead. But we are saying that St. Lucians, by their very nature, we are a resilient people. We are a strong people. We are a courageous people. And if we, my brothers and sisters, can have the right leadership, a government that can set the tone for the future prosperity of this country, St. Lucia can rebound much faster than persons would be inclined to believe. They destroyed all the social programs. Nice. Step. The distress fund, and instead of understanding the plight of average persons in this community and in this country, they resort to call them by all kinds of derogatory names. Mendicants. How can we forget what was done to the mothers, the single mothers of this country on Mother's Day 2 years ago, when the trays were taken off the streets and they dumped them in a location, and then it is convenient today, because you have an election to win, to want to come and embrace those mothers, speak favorably about them because you want their votes. That will not fool the people of St. Lucia. Chasney must go. And these days, they are busy in all the constituencies trying to bad talk the Labour Party, trying to denigrate the Labour Party, trying to make us believe, my brothers and sisters, that the Labour Party MPs are not worth another try, or they're not worth being in government again. Each and every one of us, our record can speak for us. My record in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports can speak for me. Brother Moses Jean-Baptiste and what he did for the banana industry, had it not been for his expert handling of the black Sigatoka problem, today St. Lucia would not be exporting a single box of bananas. And what did we hear from this government? On the eve of elections, you promet tout farmer that you can plant fig. I plant a fig because nous ni market en France pour voir fig. Et les fig là bon pour récolter. Fig là garder farmer en zier et gouvernement pas savoir pas même en régime. Eh bien yon gwen fig en France. Et est-ce que ça même gouvernement ça après 4 années pas savoir yon boîte fig à la France. Prime ministre là et puis ministre agricole. Yo vini en parlement encore Just des semaines qui passent, et qui ont still qu'à mentionner même bagay que yo kay bay moun market pour aller en France. Femme Afrique, Jean Saint-Lucie, Jean toute constituency, regarde d'où on pas quitter ces manchons flambeau ça quoi non. Tout le monde, et yo dou, tout le monde veut élection. Là les monde qui supporte flambeau et qui dit moi yo te fait les ouais. An opportunity will soon be presenting itself where we can right that wrong and we can put our country on a path where it can grow again, where St. Lucians will matter again, where children will get laptop again, where horses will not be placed before people again. And St. Lucia, my brothers and sisters, under the St. Lucia Labour Party will be a much better place for all of us. Thank you and good night.